I am recording this one. I am recording this one. Hey everybody, hope you well. I have a special guest today. She will be joining us soon. We're trying to figure this thing out, but I think I'm boring by myself, and I will have someone join me. Sorry, I'm getting dressed. I'm not supposed to have been pressing record, but I did because I'm forward. Got the heater on. I'm connected. What else is missing? Not much. One of my love corners. This is a boring place. This is a meeting place, books behind because I read and I write. We're doing the Woman Love 365 conversations. We'll give this one a name in time. And there she is. Good evening. How is my darlingest darling doing? Someone's on mute. Somebody is on mute. Is it me? Is it you? Okay. Get her now. Speak of you. Oh, look at her. Okay, you gotta smile, even if things are going wrong. Isn't she pretty? I have gorgeous friends, bro. You cannot front on me. My friends are beautiful. They just look like... they look like fire. Okay, wait. Share screen. Oh, okay. My bad. Share screen, right? We gotta share a screen. Sharing a screen. We're not as young. Forgive us. She's gonna call me now. Okay, wait. Mute. Unmute. Okay, unmute. Can you hear me? I've pressed unmute. It says yours is on mute. Like it's silenced. No, it isn't. Okay. Well, I'm happy you can hear me. Mute. That's crazy. Okay, wait, video settings. Is there any way you can unmute yourself?
Hello.
There you are. I heard your
my
voice.
gosh. Yeah. Oh. Now?
I hear you, but now I'm on advanced settings. I'm trying to get out of here now. Get out of here.
Get
Oh,
out of here.
wait, let me.
Actually, we can both record. Mine is on automatic record, so it's also recording.
Nice.
Yeah. and I'm trying to think. I'm trying to um think. I'm trying to download files onto my laptop because it stays.
Oh, okay. Yes, yes, yes. There'll be space issues.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm recording now. How
This
are
thing is
you?
actually very nice. This thing is actually very nice, Brian, because I can do like a million things and not hold the phone like, all the time.
Yeah. Well done. Well done. You are
Yeah, well done,
precious,
for
but you
free.
got, gosh. I'm like, this woman will bankrupt herself before we start making money.
No, but I was just talking to my hello, hello, handsome. By the way, how are you?
I am happy. And that cold shower was
Good,
beautiful. I don't know what's wrong with my damn
good.
geyser. I was like waiting and waiting. I'm like, let me abandon, man. It's 2 hours.
What happened?
I don't know. I used to switch the geyser off, especially when I travel. But then it's
Mm-hmm.
just a power saving thing. You turn the geyser on before you have a shower.
All right, hold on, hold on. Wait, yeah, good,
Okay.
yeah. Ah, it's good. Power saving, very good,
Yeah,
very
so
necessary.
it's one of those things. And yeah, it takes 2 hours. I mean, I don't know how long it takes. Maybe no, maybe half an hour. An hour. I don't know what happened, but anyway, that's what's happened.
It,
So
it,
yeah,
it actually, I think it's like 2 hours or three or two and a half actually
we
to
do
get
that.
it hot.
We did that when we were a full house, and it would be hot until the next afternoon. So from 6 to 9, and then until the next afternoon, the water be hot. But yeah, I did that
Yeah,
almost. We'll see tomorrow though.
I, I'm surprised. I'm going on. I'm over 2,200, 2,300 now files on my phone.
200, 300, what?
My 2,300 is 2,400 now files on my phone.
Of what?
And why is it around? I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know.
Mm. If it's pictures, I have a thing called Google Photos. Saved my life because I have a tiny ass phone. So whatever pictures you
Uh-huh.
take, download everything, it just goes into this Google folder, Google Photos, and it's saved forever.
Uh, What I do is I go to files and then I just move them to the SD card, and then up until because it's got a lot of space, instead of saving it on the phone, it's saved on the SD card, and then I just move everything
Oh,
when I feel yeah.
all right. Tell me
I
about the
went to
book. Wow, you've been kicking it with the book like you're a baby.
no, it's finished.
You
I
done?
finished it last night.
Oh
Yeah, I
man, I
finished
am
it
so
last night.
touched. Oh,
And we were the conversations that it sparked up, miles or it was like, and no man even left me in the room. I appreciate and it's how long she a man. And then Nufunzi is like how Nalandelan. And then Numa is like Numfundo is getting my head, filling my head with these wisdom thoughts, and I'm already wise. So, and my head is already on overdrive. So it's like
I'm so touched.
vanity, the thing. But yeah, and um, the best thing that we decided, that we thought actually about your book, is that we feel that it should be implemented as part of the curriculum in schools for younger kids, like Abos P. So, you know,
Mm,
so that they grow up um, having this mentality and starting to think in that way, and knowing how to verbalize their thoughts and articulate their feelings and thoughts and emotions instead of in any way but violently. There's leisure, maybe
Yeah.
writing and stuff like that, or poetry or whatever, even sport. And I remember there's a chapter where you talk about wrestling and stuff like that. So yeah, we think would because after this ngifuna iPhone.
Mm,
So yeah,
thank you, thank you. You
yeah.
know, one of my mother's friends, a former Sunday school teacher, wafika
Okay.
laphana yikhona, and she's like, I'm taking this, I'll pay month end. So she did pay, but
Mm,
before she paid, she's like, oh, I sent you the account number like late, and then she's like, you should pay the amount. I forgot to say how much. But what it, thank you. This book, she's learning a lot, and she also thinks it's gonna help the boys and stuff like that. So that's
mm.
exactly what I want, man. You know, I want to stay cool,
Now,
so I'm a cool person that they listen to. Yabo. I care. So I'm trying to rush the stuff. Like now, while I still look youngish. You
but
know.
I think we should. I think at some time, it's not. We stop saying we can slow down. I never slow down. I can never slow down.
Okay.
That's me. That is me. Which is like all the time. So yeah. But another thing, some of them connection. Like, I have so many things I want to say
You
to
were
you
talking
today.
about the kids and the schools, and like I don't know.
Yeah, and I think which that's one thing. Like further on that we should push.
Mm,
Like it can start with we can go to a department and just present it and be like, what do you think? Because
yeah.
actually, kids are already listening to this music. So
Mm,
why not listen to this music and have this book in mind so that they can um, learn to dissect the music and
mm,
analyze the music and um, therefore see it in a different perspective as to what is being said instead of um, like verbal abuse towards women. They can
mm-hmm.
spot that
Yeah.
in the music and they can and they can differentiate Ilontunjana, a rapper or an artist who's trying to build and a rapper who's
Trying to
trying to
destroy.
destroy. Whereas leisure. So I
Yeah.
think that will be in the books. I think we should
Mm,
put that in the books. Yeah.
mm. Yeah. I love it. I love it. I love
You're
it.
looking at me with those eyes and you're like those concentrated eyes.
Huh?
You're looking at me with those concentrated eyes and you're like,
Yeah, no, I pay attention. I lalela. I listen in a
yeah,
half to great
man.
people. Yeah, and and you know, that's exactly what I want. You know, I want this thing to be widely read. I don't care if people bootleg it, share it. You know, I know how to sell, so that's cool. We're gonna sell it. But if people just read it, and that's why I want these
I,
conversations to happen.
I'm not sure if now think about this. If we would we get them. I mean, I don't mind being a marketer. I'm good at it. But think about this. If we get it into schools as a curriculum, then it means um, the schools have to buy it. The department has to buy and supply the schools, as many schools as possible.
Mm,
So that means more printing and whatever. The book sells.
yeah.
We make money, and you make money.
Yeah, so there are these
Same thing.
agents I work with. They take about 3 or 5 books and they go to book exhibitions. For the first book, born almost
Mm,
free, the Department of Education, Gauteng, ordered 500 for their
mm,
libraries. So I'm in conversation with
mm,
them now. but I need to check with the other provinces as well. But what you gotta do is print copies and
What,
submit them, and they look at it, and then they
uh,
order. You know, so it's
but
some things are
but
processes, but some
internet,
schools there's a suggestion
yeah,
made by somebody, and then so there's many angles to attack it.
but into ngicasulayo ukuthi why would it be i-Gauteng and not your province when the order is in KZN? Why
Yeah,
would why wouldn't they, the KZN province, order?
yeah, well, that should be
Doesn't
my
the whole,
fault. Maybe they didn't see it, so we have to work harder.
and then you say slow, slow, slow. Time waits for no man. Okay,
that's,
hold on, hold on.
that's
What's the
true.
date today? 30,
The 30th of
30,
yeah, I just remember
June.
my father tried to call me. Mhm.
Huh?
No, I just remembered my dad tried to call me, and I tried to call him back, but
Wanna call them again?
it's cool.
I had
Sure, it's
such
not urgent.
pretty photos. I had
Huh?
such pretty photos. I had such pretty photos today. Long because I don't usually go out. So long, I was like, oh, pictures.
Oh, you look amazing. You are killing. You're like, I want to kill everybody who doesn't see me every day. Just be like, who this? Who this?
Yeah, man, my sister simple shirts and jeans and opaque. So she thought I looked cool. She
Uh,
thought I looked cool.
how are you feeling? How's your day? How are you?
Tiring.
Mm.
We bese hospital Gonzales. Ngitshela uma ngithi ayibo kanti sizolonto nje imarathonini la kanti sizokwenza i-triathlon ngithi hambani sofonelana ukuthi senilaphi. I'll get there finally one day. So
Mm.
I'm not
Mm. Oh, gosh.
but we eventually
How
did
do
it.
women handle each other shopping? Because when it was my mother and
That's
my
how we
wife, I
did
was
it.
like, Lord help.
No, I mean, we good at it. Which I love shopping, like grocery shopping and stuff. Got used to it, I think, in Joburg. So when I came here, I'm going to push a tool like I do, but now I can't. But
Mm.
before I used to like, yeah, and do grocery as soon as the money comes in. You guys will think like I'm done, and then yeah, go to different places, come back, that's it, and categorize your groceries. Nyama, gross on its own. The toiletries and stuff gross on its own, and then the food, you know.
Mm.
So
Mm.
yeah, yeah, but money is scarce.
Yep.
Money is. I got such a great deal. I got these great deals from MTN, Brian. What the fuck is this for? Dude, fish. Oh, me and my mess sometimes. It's
Mm.
it's 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 therapeutic. The mess. It's
Oh
like
yeah. Oh yeah.
sometimes.
When you're creating, everything's alive around you.
Hey,
Yeah.
hold on. There we go. Ah, so in Linda Buish about Vodacom. Hey, check this out. I
Oh,
don't know if you can see it.
there's this thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's something like that. When I buy from the phone, normally when I go to Maritzburg, I buy like
Mm.
50, 49 rand. I think it's a gigabyte for a week for 7 days, and it's like 49 rand. Got the money for me. Somehow I don't know. It doesn't work as efficiently. The data in Maritzburg. Only the
Mm-mm.
Wi-Fi here
Well,
works.
no, 1 gig for me is like it's a waste of space and
Mm,
time.
mm,
That's why ngifuna i-Wi-Fi. And
no,
on top of that,
I do
and on
understand.
top of that, I do a lot of research, mm,
Okay,
my
okay.
own research and stuff, and a whole lot of stuff. so I need a lot.
That's fine. As long as we
So
both benefit, especially you benefit, from everything you're acquiring, of tripods and stuff. I'm just touched.
it's gonna it's this if within and zinto, ne?
Mm,
I have to see the need for it first, and then ngibone ukuthi okay, there is demand, so the demand needs to be met, and therefore the product is going to be an investment
mm,
rather than just like a nje, yabona?
mm.
So le hospital usually gets these orals that he has to do, and kufanele ube khona umuntu like embambele ifoni yakuseven. We don't have that time. So this
Okay.
way, yabo, and the businesses that I, I plan on starting, I think it'll be great because the next thing is new laptop and camera.
Okay.
So this is gonna be
I
like
also need one of those actually. I'm like, how I'm overtaking you. I need a tripod as well. It's embarrassing what I do here to like say that. I'm like, okay, all right, lighting. People
I
so
actually it was 350, yeah, and then I'm like 350 ish, and then the lady like Namalin. I'm like, how much? How low can you go?
how low can you go?
So, so she's like 300. I'm like, shut. Because the other shop, being the biggest one, was like five something, and
Mm,
then this one was like four something, 480 or something, and then the smallest one was like almost 700. It's because of the different lightings, all red and whatever. I'm like, no,
mm,
I don't want a Christmas tree, so I'm cool.
okay. You're a queen, so I
Otherwise,
trust you.
how was mom?
She's good, but I worry about her. She has a swelling. I worry about her health, but I try and make her happy. So, you
Yeah,
know, that's important.
swelling lab. I'm Lindsay.
Like her arms now, like her
Mm,
by what's it called? By her wrist and like the arm, the lower arm, the forearm.
yeah, yeah,
Forearm.
yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, her lifestyle's
So she got,
unhealthy, but then she says it's what the doctors say. So you know, I cannot argue much. I just make her life easy
is
when
she
I'm there.
diabetic? Is she
No, none of
diabetic?
that. It's high blood pressure, but it's more
Mm,
arthritis, rheumatoid, and all that. So all kinds of swelling
mm,
and stuff.
mm, mm,
And then she
mm.
sleeps a lot. Doesn't get up much. She gets
Yeah,
up now, like she'll try and get up to wash dishes and stuff like that and make a meal, but she'll be in pain right afterwards.
definitely.
Yeah, so
Ubani uhlala naye mara?
it's my youngest brother. But okay, I don't want to record all this, but she stays with my brother.
Yeah,
And yeah, he's a boy, so he's a man, so I
then
mean he takes care of her as much as he can, but he's always out.
I was about to say that.
Yeah. I'm a homebody, so I just
Sorry, sorry. I will. 4,188. Yes,
what's that?
yes. The files on my phone.
Because of this conversation.
No, no. This is the files I have on my phone. And I think last month he fulfilled for anyway. So
Sounds like the number keeps going up.
I did my hair, Brian.
I know it looks amazing.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it
The neck
does.
is over
You
straight.
look amazing. Let me close up. There you
I
go.
thought it
Look
was
at that.
gonna look straight.
And your hands
But
and your
you
nails.
don't.
It looks like dreadlocks in the making. No, how? Like the separation, how? Ish. I like
the
dreadlocks.
freaking,
Huh?
the freaking soul. I'm not kidding.
No, Pera, how? You should it like, because it's like separated, neatly separated. It
What do
looks
you mean
beautiful.
neat?
You look beautiful. You have a nice face.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Tell me all you want.
when they were giving out faces, they were like, you know what, we got you.
I was laughing so much about you saying um "Gosh, such a beautiful faces. The girls would be like, ah, and then the boys would be like, oh, just smile.
You have to recognize. I have my good looking days. We're just gonna have to shoot on those. When I don't look good, the ladies will live.
No,
Huh?
we do it as we are. The man just a voodoo, like,
Mm,
hey,
mm,
morning, and stuff.
mm,
Really excited, man. Really excited.
mm. Should I
And
post
me
this?
definitely getting up. Hmm?
I'm gonna upload this.
You're gonna edit it first.
Nah, as is. I don't know how to edit.
No, you gotta. No, you have to edit it. You talk about your mom.
You'd have a look. No, 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 I don't mind that. That's fine. No.
Yeah,
Organic's how we doing, you know?
I love that guy. I love that fucking guy.
The
He's
what?
just he speaks before the guy that you sent me.
Gary V.
I
Oh
love him.
yeah. Oh yeah. I've been studying him
Mm.
for 2 years now.
Yeah.
Amazing guy. YT, I'll make myself a rock
Ah,
star.
hey, I don't think we should post this one. I think
Hmm.
maybe the next one or something. Yeah, but this one we're not sleep. Um,
And you wanna record
yeah.
it clever.
Mm, pillow it. It's fine.
Okay,
So
okay, okay. That's funny.
it's always so cool. But I'm going to I clean my room by the way. The stove, the table. But anyway, I'm
All
so
done.
enjoyable to your kids. I went for a smoke break. And there's something important that we need to say. Um, my face made me forget. My face made me forget. Let me think something.
It's all good. Jingle bell,
Anyway,
jingle bell.
it's okay.
Mm. But yeah,
Ah,
I'm happy you're really excited and you like the book. And I'm excited about what we're gonna do. I
I
just have.
can't wait. Illo, you know what I want to do? Ne? As Mama Kalangbola was saying, ne? To read it, and then because I want to reread it, but personalize it this time. But man is like, nah, you can't write on the book. And stuff. I'm like, it's my damn book. And she's like,
Mm,
but I think what I'm gonna do is you're gonna tell me which chapter we're gonna talk about when I mean for the next session, and then
mm,
I'm gonna read that and then make notes because I have a lot of notes. Like I have a lot of stuff to say
okay.
with like with every chapter. I have a lot. Of stuff.
I
Doesn't
feel like I
include
like the concept of like Ulis, like, why did you write this? Why did you write that? I feel like this about this. Like you need to think about this as a man, or all you men must think about this. And I'm just like, okay, okay. you know?
no, but any into that I was thinking, or would it can be like an interview as well
Mm,
as to. I'm really curious because as I was reading, I
begs
was
like
like trying to put myself in your shoes and thinking, what was he thinking? and some of the things that you said in the chapter, um,
Bless you. You must place for must sneeze for real. I don't like when people block. It's gonna explode. It'll put me in red like
no,
like that
my back,
emoji.
no, my back feels. Maybe if I sneeze really, but I get calm,
Oh,
my factory.
okay.
So, um, I was thinking, Gucci, um, like you know, compared to the title of
Mm-hmm.
the chapters, there's some things. I loved the way you detoured at some places, né? And then came back. And then I was wondering, um, Wuti, why the detour? Like, where was your mind at that time? Because Bangati, some chapters are like unfinished. They
Mm-hmm.
have like unfinished thoughts because I remember you were thinking of space or whatever, but it's like there's so much there that was unsaid. Um, and you can hear your thoughts which they were lingering, and the detours were not just one, but there were many, but you had to come back to the main point. So I'm interested in finding out those detours as well and where your mind was at and how you got to get back to the initial. It was like you remembered, can't be fucked. This was the um thing. This was the freaking title. You can understand?
Mm.
But
Okay.
but but any it was like what I always say would um to get to a point, there's a million points to
Mm.
get to that what that make up that one point. So in the book, angazi noma it's the editing that cut it out or what, but I feel like there should be another angazi noma ngaba a series or like or like a volume
Mm.
of this book because there's so many unspoken thoughts.
That's true.
Uh,
That's why I was 365. I'm like, I'll never finish this book. Let me just wrap it up. And then the last chapter, everything else is private, was like the perfect way. I was never happy with it until I wrote that chapter because now
mm,
it was like I wrote another chapter before, but that chapter was going on. It was like 18 pages. I'm like, this is like a whole other book now. It was called
mm,
Male Abuse Protest. People talk about when there's a thing about men being abusive and it's in the headlines, there's always guys who talk about what about men? Men get abused too. And I thought,
mm,
well,
mm, mm,
don't tell me to do that. You go do it, you know? I'm not gonna get told
mm,
what to
mm,
do. Like I get a bit stubborn about it because there's one crisis actually, and the other situation is more so a revenge thing, even if it's not direct revenge. But women are tired, so they do stuff to us.
mm,
But we the ones started it. Um, so
mm,
currently, I'm dealing with the fact of what we do wrong. But if you notice, I do address what women do because a lot of the time is whatever a woman did makes us react the wrong way. Instead of saying, okay, we can't be in a relationship, you want to get violent, you want to do all these things. But the chapter was about that. And then I talked about how difficult my situation was, but I was getting too deep and too personal. I'm like, nah, this is not classy, you know? Let me do something different. Let me do People made fun of me when I got engaged quickly. So let me do and I already started with an engagement story, the opening chapter. So let me end with me getting engaged and what I was hoping for and the vision and and the fact that it's going wrong is the private part. It's going wrong, but what is going wrong, I won't say. So I just hint that it's
mm,
other people talking about our stuff or intervening, third parties, when you have a plan. So, but I left it at that. So it made a nice conclusion to the book with okay. He's talking all this stuff. He's trying to be the most understanding man, but his own relationship isn't working out. And it's just like, okay, what's going on?
Yeah, that's what um that that's another thing being ngifuna ukuyibuza ukuthi because you talk about the engagement, the relationship, the courting, and you guys getting together, the babies, the marriage and the wedding and all that stuff. But like I think yeah, in the last chapters, I felt like now I was a bit conflicted ukuthi, okay, I know Brian ukuthi, okay, maybe now I'm thinking, could it be ukuthi he finished the book when the problems had started, um, and going for like separation or whatever, or would it was just like you no more fights and stuff like that. And they show,
Mm, everything else is
I
private.
kind of
It was around the time
yes,
I'm talking to you because remember one of the things you said was like you wrote a book called Woman Love 365. How are you gonna break up? And I'm like, I just wrote a chapter about that. So I was like, this is
that.
perfect.
Mm, mm,
But it was like the whole book actually was partly me trying to convince her. She was a very suspicious woman, you know. And
mm, mm,
so I was trying to explain this thing like, stop being jealous, women. There are men out there who are really trying to do the right thing, you know. There's all kinds of things. Like in
mm,
South Africa, there's a legal framework which is uh, black women first, right? In terms of
mm.
jobs and whatever.
And
We're
yeah,
trying to
yeah,
replace
the
this thing.
BE.
So obviously men are gonna work with women. It's gonna happen.
Mm,
If we're gonna have a woman boss, you're gonna marry a woman, she'll get promoted first. We need to learn how to deal with women. And I'm dealing with a
mm,
person who's suspicious of every woman I talk to and every woman I deal with. So it's like
mm,
or I'm a case study or I have a case study, but it made it more meaningful to write throughout the marriage now. But I'm not
mm.
convincing this person. So ultimately, that last chapter had to be there because I failed to convince her, you know, in a way, in a sense.
Okay, okay. Getting back to this, the excuse me, the chatterley, about male abuse. No, I
Mm,
feel personally, tell me how you felt. I feel personally would, um, in a way, what you said, um, about not writing it, would, dude, you can do that yourself. Uh,
mm,
I feel would you already did that when
absolutely. Yeah.
would throughout the book
Thank
and
you.
stuff. So I think would that should be like njoba sikhuluma kanje.
Mm,
Mina I would say would as much as you guys abuse us, not we do push you to a point ukuthi get abused. I'm not condoning yeah abuse at all,
mm,
but um people know how to push and this thing yeah abuse firstly it's with both genders,
mm-hmm,
ne? That much we must remember as much as ugame yabantu besifazane because we are the weaker sex,
mm,
whereas they should um okay, so it's going to be like almost glorified. That's what whereas Indonesia
mm,
and and understandably so, because in biblical terms, you are indoors supposed to be the protector,
yeah,
and
yeah,
the provider and
mm,
stuff like that. And from iBhayibheli, mingabe we used to talk about this normal with from iBhayibheli. When you read iBhayibheli, the woman was never recognized to that point. You would she is a queen. Yeah,
mm, mm,
if ubhekisisa kahle, the woman was supposed to um, bear children, be the support,
mm,
you know,
mm,
and stuff like that. So this date back back from way back. It's
right.
not just from ukala of creation. Vegetation.
Mm,
So namadoda now, starting with Njiu Adam, what whoever did was manipulate him because she knew his strength and his weaknesses. So
mm,
she preyed on his weakness.
right.
Whereas a lot.
Right. But that's the
So
Christian's
that is
perspective, right?
ahead.
Mm,
That's why Lento Imnandi Uguti, we can talk about how we feel. This is how we feel. This is
mm,
my feeling. This is my view. This is what I think, and you
right.
can have a totally different opinion.
Mm,
And so this is from a Christian and biblical Eden Garden of Eden
mm,
scenario
right.
ukuthi uNkulunkulu washo ukuthi hayi bo ningadlaleli lapha ne
Mm,
and then
mm.
wenze njani ubakhwe wakhuluma nenyoka ne bakhwe whoever and then wathi hayi othula wena ngizosigoqa
Let's go.
lesinayi uzolidla aphuze
Yeah.
yazi lesho
Right.
nangempela wasigoqa isinayi ngobani isinayi simthembile she preyed on the weakness ka-adam
Mm.
that is a form of that manipulation is a form of abuse.
Oh yeah. Like Delilah. Mm.
Yes, yeah, I know with whoever,
Yeah.
No Adam,
Mm.
and then you go to Delilah,
Mm.
as no Samson, zonke lezo zinto, that
Yeah.
seduction, it's a
Mm.
form of she preyed on his weaknesses,
Yeah.
right? And what we do, which sometimes we do wrong, especially nowadays, women do wrong deliberately. Ungathi bafuna ukuthesta abantu besilisa how far they
Yeah.
angazi noma ukuthi
I've experienced
babathanda
that.
kangakanani
I've experienced
u-
that a lot.
how far, yes ungathi how far they will go with their anger
Mm.
whereas they show
Mm.
and some and kuze kube nokuthi mengabe uzoma abantu besifazane bethi mengabe ngangishaya kangithandi
Mm.
whereas alone the
Yeah.
mentality is so you can say ukuthi this thing it links up with so many things. It's social, it's psychology,
It's
it's
religious.
mental, it's religious, it's
Mm.
everything. It's it doesn't just stem from how you put it would like being sold to slavery and stuff like that. Even though I think that was added on
Oh yeah.
u- from from way back. Ilento yaqala way back. So logo slavery and stuff like that was just an addition,
Mm. Mm.
never of
Exactly.
and the continuation of the abuse. And to undo that, there needs to be talk.
Absolutely.
Ngoba yonke into, the manipulations, the what, everything that triggers a reaction it starts with a thought, a thought that is verbalized, it becomes verbalized, or um, or you act it out,
Mm.
and then you get a reaction from the man.
Yeah.
Now speaking from a woman's perspective,
Right.
would we're not as innocent
Mm.
as
Mm.
we sometimes we play a victim card because we can.
Mm. Absolutely.
You know, that
Mm.
sympathy card, but not we abuse men violently.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Uh,
difficult, man. It's
so
difficult. It's yeah.
mm,
But yeah, ultimately though, we need to have some tools to calm down because we throw our lives away in
Mm,
response to your abuse. So we have to, you know. I was thinking of this funny
mm,
joke today about how, I meant to launch my book on the 28th of November,
uh-huh,
you know, and
mm-hmm,
I was being harassed and dissed by this person. So December 16th would have been my fourth anniversary. That's when I launched the book. So I'm like, instead of killing her, I killed the anniversary. Uh,
oh, fuck. Oh my god, bro, that's so fucked up.
I know. And Nas released his album, and it's the first album he won a Grammy for. Kelly's trying to make sure he's finished. It's like he was abusing her and whatever. And you'd read about her hitting him, like smacking him on the head and stuff. But anyways, which he said he was defending himself. But the point is, he released his album on her birthday, 21st of August. Go Nas.
Like, happy birthday, motherfucker.
Yeah. Oh, shame, man.
No,
He looks
but
so.
Elon, excuse me, Elo, I was thinking, before, um, like, when we start our session, no, sorry, this is off the point, totally off the point. But when we like before we start our session, like when we start our session, like we have music and you can like rhyme, whether you sing along, whether you rhyme along. I not like,
Mm.
rhyming
Will
and
you
stuff.
play the music?
Yeah. Well, I can play the music. You can play the music. It doesn't really matter. I don't care. But and then after introducing ourselves with hey, welcoming everybody, and then play the music. We have like a jam session. Make it
Mm.
so nice. Get people excited and hyped up and like today's topic. And I think would maybe we can choose songs with every session, depending on what topic or what chapter of your book we're going to be talking about.
Mm.
So, and we can choose songs that relate to that specific thing.
Yeah.
No?
Only challenge with that is the copyright thing. So it might be that we need to play like 20 seconds of a song or something. There's a funny rule.
Yeah, yeah, you're right,
Yeah.
right, right.
But yeah, it's
So,
whatever. We'll see how it goes. I think YouTube is more lenient. Instagram is very strict. Like
yeah,
sometimes I'd be
yeah.
carrying my baby jam into a song, but the video's not uploaded.
Can't, can't. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But we'll see. We'll see.
Um,
It's easy. You've got
but
friends
how
with
can
songs.
we
I've
get
got
a
songs. We can also do our own songs. People's songs that we know.
ne?
Mm, sky's the
Yeah,
limit.
ne?
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, it's gonna be
I'm
cool.
trying
So basically, um, what I'm excited about is the fact that with my YouTube
I'm
channel,
already excited.
huh?
I'm already excited before you said excited.
Yeah, with my YouTube channel, because it's difficult to keep people coming back. Now, if you have variety, different products, different things you do, it makes it very interesting. So I'm
Yeah,
hoping that,
yeah.
okay, obviously I'll have different things, including our show, which needs a name, but I'm hoping that now you branch out in terms of if I posted on my things, you posted on your things, so now you have your own YouTube channel, and then you start to grow your things now. Like, kwazi ukuthi wenzani uLinda? Because with me, they just know I'm a writer and everything and a rapper. And then today I had like visions of us going to speak together now because I've spoken by myself. Can you hear me?
Wait,
At
wait.
schools, I've spoken. Like I'm also a public speaker.
Yeah, yeah. Me,
Huh?
speak, me, speak, crowd.
Yeah, how say go there and then it's the two of us or something. I don't know. I was like thinking about that, but over
Yeah, but
time,
that would be great.
yeah.
Yeah,
And then with this
I'm cool with
tourism thing
two.
we're doing, I think I told you this tourism thing we're doing. There's something called the Sagabula Circuit. It's Camperdown, Richmond, and I forgot Thornville or something. A circuit,
Mm,
and it has these spots,
mm,
these tourism spots, but more so they are accommodation places. And I was talking
mhm,
about a tour where we go on this tour on this circuit to help the tour, to help promote Linda, but it's more like a tour
yeah,
of my books and I
yeah,
perform or whatever, you know. But I'm saying like there's
mhm.
so many ideas that can
There
work.
are. But
Yeah.
we have to say, these ideas, I really need to come to a place so we can map this out. We need to map this plan
Mm-hmm.
out,
Mm.
yeah,
Yeah.
and then like write it down and stuff, and yeah, like brainstorm, but see learn in a comfortable environment because they will lab and I'm here. We can't have a board. We can't be like, "Aje, ish,"
Mm.
like and stuff like that.
And
So
so many ideas I
um,
already came up with, like they just, they scattered. I've written letters to schools and I've done things where, okay, you buy books for me to come speak at your school. I've done all kinds of things like that. I've had invitations, prize givings. You come speak
mm,
there.
mm,
There's ideas where if you have a BE company, um, another company to get his points can help you if you black owned, and they can give you office space, they give you money, they buy your books, so they donate books on your behalf. All kinds of things that I ran out of steam. I ran out of steam over the
mm.
past 5 years, 6, 7 years. I got tired. And
It's still on me having my own YouTube channel right now. Just put that on hold. Yeah, I can go back. I can advertise us on Instagram and Facebook and stuff. But yeah, obviously I'm not doing that.
no, I
But
understand though.
but we right now YouTube and me by myself. YouTube, me and Brian, like
Yeah,
up until um I'm ready to like you know
obviously.
okay. Um,
No, obviously, we're
so
pacing ourselves over here. You might just feel one day like, yeah, no, Brian cast me off too much. I need my own shit. I need to say my own stuff now.
but my family is really excited. Especially mine and Luna because
Mm,
they've heard people come to my place and say, "You need to write. You need to write books. You need to do like a
mm,
show, like a YouTube. You need to be a motivational speaker and all that stuff." So just one delay was super excited together with me and Brian. Brian invited me to co-host in his. It's like it's about damn time, Mama B.
yes,
So
you see.
yeah,
And for sponsors, it's a matter
so
of deciding where to put our drinks. So, pass the light over here.
Bila, and I think would as which I was thinking, how cool would it be with the first one we are together, like in the same place, uh,
Mm,
and I don't know how it's gonna work with this COVID thing, but but I thought it would be like really cool if we would really sit down. Yeah, my nails look really nice.
they do, they do. Nah, they'll
So
they'll delay everything. I'm impatient to get going. I
I
mean,
know, I
if it's
know.
possible, I mean, I was thinking more so earlier. I was thinking we surprise people every now and then. It's like, yeah, we together now. But also the ones that we are together become events. So we
Mm,
get together and make it quite, a decent price. So not everybody's there. If you want to hang out with
mm,
us, you know, um,
mm,
get you a book or get you a DVD or something. But we have a bride together, like at my place, and on Plagabani, so within that one you come through. I feel like those events
mm.
will be together. But in general, we do it like this year. But even though we do it like this in general, every now and then we surprise people and just we're together today. I came to pay a visit.
Yes, I wanna the tripod. Nice idea.
Yeah.
Or
Yes.
like if we having like a prize or whatever.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh yeah.
I want the
Mm,
stuff.
yeah, I know.
So
I do trust you. You're a mother. Woman, mothers, they just got some stuff. That's how I win in life. I won't even lie, it's women, you know.
so for me,
Guys want to get the woman, and women want to get to the top. So align with who do you align with? The one who gets to the top.
exactly, exactly.
Chiquitas.
But we usually state that it it's not about it's never about me getting to the top. It's more about me being I love making money, yes, and my
Mm,
own money and me making it myself.
yeah, bro.
And I think the thing which Ubaba was mentioning, like um I was 16 towards I was 9, and
Mm,
Umma always instilled this thing which um you gotta be independent, you know?
mm,
Like don't depend on a man. You gotta do it yourself and stuff like that. So I think it played a huge part between, yeah, it's me and me alone. Even the southern issue, which is when I'm with somebody, like me, Linda, like now 50 rand or now 100 one, I'm like,
mm.
one. And they're like, how bad? But I'm like, I am go to land. But you for 50 rand, that's it.
Relax.
Don't
Take
pay.
it
I'm
easy.
like, oh, but you're right. I don't need it.
Mm,
Sometimes, and we even fight for the man thing, which is man ego, which is I took you out. I'm the man. I'm supposed to pay. Then I'd be like, okay, half at least. It's for half.
mm.
And
Oh,
I'll
I'm
be,
happy to be
mm.
treated.
Another thing,
But I'll
um,
secretly give you more though, so it's like whatever.
I think we should, because I think I know, definitely know that people will be asking, with, are they together? Are they a couple and stuff? I think we should keep them in suspense. No, don't answer that question.
Mm,
Okay, just leave it.
okay.
It will keep them coming. It will keep them coming, like trying to figure out in our talks with uh, but I like that movement and stuff. But it's marketing for us. Like, oh,
Yeah. Oh,
yeah,
whoever we date gotta calm down. Gotta calm down. If somebody, one
like
of us finds somebody, they must chillax.
whoever you, whoever you date,
You'll be a
mean,
celeb. Just now you dating DJ Boo or something.
you know me better, fine. I don't like celebrities.
No,
Like,
I'm saying you'll be a celebrity. The homies will be wanting you left, right, and center. I mean, I'll plead the fifth
I
and
don't care.
it Angus. Angazi Angus. Yeah, but we'll get it right. But thank you. I think we've been on about an hour now. Almost an hour.
Really,
Yeah, I wanna
mm.
watch it. I'm anxious to watch it and see how cool it looks.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
So I'll find a way. I don't know how to send it to you, but I'll find a way. But oh, you said you're also recording.
Oh,
Ah,
oh,
perfect. Okay.
I'll tell you if it can record.
Mm.
But yeah, yeah. I think it gave me an option with watching in gallery the last time or something, but it wasn't. There was nothing there. So,
Mm. Mm.
I
There's
hate
that
when you
smile.
do
Like your smile.
um, I hate it when you do that. I hate it when you do that. Like, mm, mm. This is what you do. Like, you're gonna see yourself. Like,
When I'm thinking of something, when I'm
like
listening to
when
you.
I'm talking, you're
Uh-huh.
trying to listen, but you also think it, and you're like,
Ah.
so it's like
Oh gosh.
you're trying to balance your thoughts and your hearing, and you're like, "Ish, somebody's saying, somebody."
You so you saw it now.
I always see it.
No, I'm saying this
Like,
happen now, so I can also catch myself. I maybe
you
you're wrong.
always,
I'll tell you if you're wrong. I'll have a look.
you always, you always do it right.
No, hey, listen, you know, happens. I'm sure you do too, don't you?
Always. It's the
Sorry.
thinker in us.
Hmm?
If I tonight, I was trying this thing out. I'm like, oh, Dinello.
I can see you all made up and stuff. I might need a makeup team
No,
as well.
no, man. Ngiyifakile i-makeup. And then ngiyageza because now kuyaluma amehlo. So, and ngiyaphuma ngithi, ma. And she's like, what? I'm like, oh, makeup. She's like, eat. I'm like, I said, oh, ngiyabona Rosie chifiyana. I'm like, forget you.
Hey,
Konke. So ngimane ngihamba ngayoyigeza.
that's
Now,
actually useful
ngiyamthenga.
for
No,
men.
you have to.
In defense of men, it's useful. To hey, men, your mom didn't see it. She's a woman. It's not only us. Very matter. No, thank you very much.
Oh,
Let's cut this. And either we keep talking, but I want to watch it.
yeah. Then we see it, and then yeah.
And then
Let me
we
know.
said,
Let me know.
and then we know what to
How
fix.
what have you come up with any names when?
Not really. I liked yours. But I like Linda and Brian. I have to look at them, but I like just us. But no, I have to look
Yeah.
at yours. I've been so busy. But because of yours, like there were so many good ones. I had a favorite, but then you sent another longer list. I'm like, eh.
But I had to, because I was still
No,
rolling in my head.
I
Like,
get it. Hmm.
oh my God.
I don't know if I should say this here, but one of my plans for this thing, Gangas, which I can't really wrap it up. In fact, the second half of the book was blogs. I wasn't getting time to write. So I went to my WordPress before I did the website and I wrote there. I just write on
Mm,
my phone, Petingane,
mm,
and that's the blog for the day. And then
mm,
someone said, Ant was helping me, Queen Ant was helping me with the book. She was like, it's not, I was just doing the published part.
yeah.
So when I start doing these things, I'm practicing so I can finish the book off. What do these things sound
Mm,
like? What the book should be about? And that's all
mm,
these other articles. That's the other because others were published in the Witness newspaper. So what I'm saying
mhm,
is, my plan was Lento Lena has to be a talk show. It can be a TV series like Power in them. We make a script for
mm,
it. It can be a lot of things. That's why I even took all my girl songs and made an album out of them because it can be that as well. And it just must keep going forever, forever and ever and ever.
yeah. Elon. With those, I'll keep coming up with different names and stuff. But I think after we choose one from the list, if whatever, which one we ever whichever one we decide on, yeah.
Mm.
And then the rest, I think you can sing, you can make up um songs for them,
Oh no, that's too much work.
and no, just just like a little verse, just like two lines or something, just like
Okay,
two
let me
lines
not
or
be
something.
negative. We'll see.
Yeah,
Yeah, as
but
time
we
goes.
gotta use them. We gotta
Yeah.
use them. You even say that. Oh, what today you can chapters for the next book,
Mm, mm, mm.
or it can be topic
By the way, I got a book of
for
poetry ready.
your sessions. Yeah,
Yeah, but see, that's the thing again. My other products are part of the women love thing, because that's my thing now going
yeah,
forward. Um, so in 2011, I wrote a book, a poem a week to a different woman.
yeah,
Yeah, so I'm
yeah.
probably gonna call it. Bianca owes me a forward the past year. I'm gonna talk to her. I told her I'm going to Georgia because she wrote me a note and she gave me a book. I think we're in Georgia. I'm gonna take that note. She's like, no, please don't. But anyway, she got 3 kids. She's like, I'm busy. And it's 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 called About 50 Women because that's a controversial title. I don't know what to call it. I used to call it Goodbye Letters to Sisters or Letters to Sisters. When I was doing my 3-year plan, Gachi, okay, all these 100 women in my life, or these many women in my life, I need to cut them out because I buy like
Okay.
legacy people. So I wrote
Mm-hmm.
everybody a thank you note in a
Mm-hmm.
poem
I
verse, like a
wanted to
goodbye
ask
poem
you
or a
this.
poem just to appreciate you. I kept a lot of them, but that's the book. I've been scared to release it. It's
I
too
wanted
deep.
to ask you
Huh?
why?
What?
Why? Why so what? Why don't you like read like maybe two lines of each poem um in the sessions?
2 lines of each poem
Yeah,
in our
in the
conversation
session.
thing.
Yeah,
That's too much admin. Mm-mm.
you already got the poems,
Mm.
so you just take the book and you be like, we have uh exactly. So you be like, yeah, excuse me,
Evan's pregnant.
yeah. So you just we advertising here. It's not just women love 365. We got born almost free, and the other one, what's that other one?
Smiling after lost love.
Love, yes, exactly.
Mm. Poems
So
from my
you know,
teen and early 20s. Mm-mm. I'll see. I'll see.
yeah.
One thing at a time. Because my mind is already. The things you're writing down, I'm worse. Trust me. So I've learned to kick them out. Warren Buffett, write down 25 things you want to do and do the first 5. So I try
Yes,
and live by that. Otherwise,
you know, but figure we haven't written anything down. That's why we need to sit down and brainstorm and write everything down and then break it down.
mm, yeah. You see, this guy
Yeah.
sent you Gary Vaynerchuk. What do you mean? I'm happy to juggle 46 things and drop 9, versus
Hmm.
doing just 3 things and making sure none of them fall. That's more stressful for me. If I do 46 things that I feel like doing,
You're a man.
huh?
The thing is, you're a man. The thing is, you're a man. Mina, I'm a woman. Mina, it's in my genetic makeup. It's in my genetic creation. In my creation,
Uh,
actually, to multitask. So
right.
46 things, I'm like, only?
Okay. Yeah.
So, what? So
Okay.
yeah.
Long as there's
Anyway,
no
babe,
pressure.
um, none
Okay.
whatsoever.
Good.
Listen, I just wanted to ask you this, and you don't have to answer it. I just wanted to ask you this. How does Crystal feel about you posting about her, and talking about her, whether it's on social media or in the book or whatever? Or yeah,
I told her I would, but I don't care. I told
Is
her I
she
would.
comfortable with it?
When I was doing the book, it was meant to be a together thing, right? And
Mm-hmm.
I could see Uti, like even this year. This is her on the cover,
Mm,
and she
mm,
did we did the, what's it called? She did there's a foreword, she did the afterword to the book.
mm,
And before, as we're doing the book, we spoke about it. And she has this
mm,
attitude sometimes where she says, do whatever, I don't care. So she said, I can use any pictures and do whatever, she doesn't
mm,
care. Maybe she
mm.
wasn't thinking about it. But what's important for me to do is, and one of the
She
reasons,
wasn't thinking about it like literally.
huh?
She wasn't thinking about it like as in literally.
She seemed to never care about stuff. Like, where it's like, I think you
Mm,
should think more about what you're saying. For example, I try to
mm,
give her the new version of the book with the new chapter. She's like, I have it already. I'm like, there's a new chapter. She's like, she
I
took it
don't
and then
care.
she put it down and left it, you know? But my point is this here. The reason I did that last chapter, everything else is private, is because I knew
Mm,
she was no longer there now. My whole plan is gone.
mm, mm,
So I have to talk about, I'm actually in a divorce because what I do
mm,
is all the people I listen to or follow, they have to live their message. So for me, it's
mm.
important that I do some things in real time, even though I write about the past, but some things must be in real time. So,
Yeah.
um, she left me for dead. The least I can do is talk about it. It's the worst I can do. There's a lot I love to do. I love to get all my lawyers and make her life whatever, but you know what? My kids need stability, and I have to
Yeah.
assess where the kids want to be. If ever the kids want to be with me, cool. But what I'm going to do is talk about, going through a divorce. That's why I'm telling people to shut up. Because every time I say,
Mm,
she left, we split in August, I kept quiet
mm,
until November. And then
mm.
try. It's like that's what my friends have been saying since the beginning, right?
So
And then
this is August. This is August
last year,
2019,
2020,
2020.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
After I wanted to for a long time, we broke up so many times, even October 11, 2019. Like, but my point is this here. So when I do announce, it's because so I can move on. If I'm seeing with somebody, I mustn't be cheating on his wife or whatever. It's done.
Mm,
One, two,
mm,
she's doing her own thing. So I don't want people thinking my wife is busy doing her own thing. Three,
mm,
it was more so for closure. Four, it's also because I have this book and I have this message, and this message isn't for happily married people only. It's for
yeah.
everybody.
This is-
So there's a whole logic to it, you know. I'd love to talk bad about her, um, but all I can say is we are going through a breakup or we've broken up,
but,
and obviously don't break up because it's a nice situation, but it's a breakup.
mm,
And every now and then, just like people say I bought a new car or I had a car accident, I'm gonna say shit, it hurts to not see my kids
yeah.
because that's the only dream I
Mm,
had in life. Singly a dream.
yeah.
Money easy to make, everything easy to do. Raising kids, being a healthy enough mentally man to raise your children,
Mm,
studying
mm.
child development in varsity, reading so I can have children and it's gone. How am I dealing with it?
Taken
Do I
away.
say F my wife every post? No, I don't. Now you're learning something.
Mm,
Now you're learning something,
mm,
you know?
mm,
So
mm,
that's what I'm doing. And with me doing a lot more on the WhatsApp is because I don't trust myself on the Facebook. So I'm practicing a lot with 40 people who view. I see 40,
mm,
35, 29. Maybe there's 10 undercovers. People who
mm.
hide, they're watching your stuff. Fine. It's better than the 2000, you know? So I just
I think
practice.
I, I, I think as well, in the sessions, because
Mhm.
we're going to be going in depth.
Yeah,
It's going to be like me, um, at times interviewing you, um,
absolutely.
about the book and stuff, obviously, and then us interacting about the book and feeding off of each other.
Mm,
But I think it's important, it's therapeutic for you as well. It's your healing space because this is our space. So none of these into that I'll be talking about will be like we said, this is our space, so we'll be healing ourselves as
Absolutely.
well, and
Absolutely.
talking about personal things to us. So I think it's okay to say, "Yes, man," it's healthy to say, "Fuck, that woman did me fucking wrong." Like,
Mm,
it, it hurts like fucking hell. Like when I think about it, I think it fucking hurts. But it's none of anybody's fucking business. It's my business. But fuck, fuck, fuck.
mm,
Like, we venting out here. We showing people, oh, it's okay to talk. It's okay to
absolutely.
express that anger, take it out and vent it out in a comfortable space and in a contained environment where you can um where you can deliberate about
Mm,
your anger and as they show.
yeah.
So
Yeah. So,
yeah.
and also, if I didn't write that last chapter, everything else is private, I'd have been stuck because everybody would have thought I'm happily married and then it would have been another thing to deal with. I wanted closure. So I had to put there that it's not working out.
Exposure.
You see?
Yes.
And of course, I've
Mm.
said this in a post recently that a lot of people fall and get up. Most of us fall and get up, scrape our knee, get up. But I see a lot of people unable to get up when they fall. So one of the things I do is to say, I'm falling too. Ooh, I'm getting
Mm.
up, Oh, I
Mm.
fell again. I
Mm.
got up,
Mm.
so
Mm.
that people can see, like, yo. So some of the things I do should be done in private, but the people don't even do them in private because they're scared to do them. So I'm saying I'm doing mine in public so you can see the shit doesn't kill. Now you don't have to embarrass
Mm.
yourself like me. My goal is to embarrass myself. My goal is for people to not fucking like me because I've been liked my whole life. It's a problem. So
Mm.
I just want my friends and family to like me actually, and the woman I'm with. But me saying I don't want people to like me means I've got to do these important things. No one likes a preacher. So I've got to show you, hey, listen, you know, deal with things like this,
Mm.
you know.
Mm.
It might work
and
better
and
than
it it's called being human.
absolutely. Yeah. Yes.
We are being human, and we're being ourselves in public.
I keep saying,
We're
am
just
I
being
bold or
that.
not? Because I'm not ashamed of anything. What the fuck?
That
If I'm losing here.
I think I think that is what um I think that's what is good about us. Uguti. We don't give a fuck. We can put our lives out there and we be like,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
there, you take it, you absorb it any whichever way you want. You let it build you, you let it destroy you. It's up to you. But we're trying to heal and we're trying
Yeah.
to show you Uguti. Being vulnerable in public um is not a crime. It's
Not a
not a
weakness.
sin. It's not a weakness. It's like it's not we're trying to take away that stigma which
Mm-hmm.
you would um psychologists, black men and black people don't go to psychologists. It's
Mm,
things are for mad people and whatever, and men don't cry and all that shit. Men, everybody cries. It's
mm.
okay to cry. It's healing. It's therapeutic to cry. Cry for goddamn sake.
Mm.
Yeah,
Absolutely,
yeah,
absolutely.
yeah.
This has been such a joy, and I
This
know there's
is
many more
good. This
coming.
is
You know,
definitely.
we just gotta structure it
It,
to where, but at least with YouTube, you can go however many hours you want. But I'd like to structure it to where we like have an hour or 45 minutes to an hour, like we time ourselves a little bit.
mm,
But it's just,
mm.
it must be natural. So we mustn't look at the watch,
Yeah.
We must just talk one with okay, and one of
Mm,
us just cleverly wraps it up nicely. And
mm.
yeah, can't wait to watch it and
I
see.
will like, mwah, we'll see you again. Come again. It shall be.
Sure, I was blowing
I'm
kisses
back.
back too, and I always blowing me kisses. There you go. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
Thank you so much.
Okay, good morning. It's 10 past midnight
Big
in my
love.
thing.
we're always doing the bad thing.
Yeah.
Always, always.
Love you very much.
It, love you too, she said.
All right. Good night.
Good night, she said.
All right.
Let
Peace.
me know. I'm a listen, and yeah, I can't wait to look at it.
All
So
right.
you tell me as well. Ne? As
Okay.
is like an hour. Okay. Hi.
All right. Bye bye.